out of 10. What are you doing?
Chi Pao. Chi Pao.
I used to be a fan dancer.
Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to today's vlog. Today's vlog is going to be probably a catastrophe, probably something that will bite me in about 1 year's time, something that even now to this day I'm like,
is this cultural appropriation? I have no idea.
Is this okay to do? I have no idea. And so I decided that I was gonna try on some traditional Korean dresses because I am Korean by blood. My blood is South Korean. It's that dank chimek, it's that dank KBBQ. And so I was thinking I'm gonna try on some hanboks, which is Korean traditional dresses. Sometimes modern day, I guess you would wear it more for like photo shoots or for your wedding or for very, very special momentous occasions. But back in the day, it was customary to wear these hanboks. And so I look online and I'm like, I should just get a hanbok just so I could keep it in my closet just in case, right?
In case of what?
I don't know, in case of emergencies. I'll pack that shit in my earthquake kit. And so I got inspired to buy the hanbok when I was, everyone was doing this thing. And then they would do this and it'd be in their traditional wear. And I was like, is that allowed? Because I don't even really know Korean culture like that. So would they be mad at me?
Oh, no.
So then I was like, okay, let me try to find some hanbok on Wish.
Which is a Chinese website.
Which is a Chinese website, and they don't even do regular day clothes well, so why would I expect them to do traditional clothing well? I have no idea. And so I look on there.
Dress well?
Yeah, and so I look on there and I'm like, okay, well, they don't really have a lot of hanbok, but they have a lot of traditional Chinese clothes. Now this is where it's blurry, it's very blurred lines of, is this cultural appropriation? Am I gonna get canceled for this? I don't know, honestly. I'm sorry. My fiance is Chinese, and so I thought I would order these, and because he's Chinese, I'm gonna just kind of use him as a shield for any cancellation that could be done.
And I'm gonna use my grandma.
So yeah, if this is offensive, I'm sorry. I just thought it'd be very interesting. I've never tried on traditional Chinese wear. It's coronavirus time. I can't go out and I can't go rent these. I can't go try them on at a store and possibly buy them. And so I decided to just order some that are super affordable on Wish and try them on. And you decide if it's cultural appropriation and if your fiance should get canceled. Okay, where do you guys wear these traditional Chinese dresses now?
Now?
Yeah, do you guys wear them for like special occasions? Do you guys have events? Do you wear them at your wedding?
Oh yeah, well, for photo shoots.
Okay.
Just like Koreans. You wear it for like...
Okay, so you're canceled too.
It's just a traditional dress.
Okay,
it's just a lot of history, a lot of heritage.
So why don't you just do your apology video in Mandarin? Okay.
对不起。
对不起。
我不认识他。Right, I apologize. Continue. Just go.
No, I, 不 is no, people, Ren is people.
No.
I told them I don't know enough, so I apologize.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we apologize. I'm gonna try them on anyway. Let's get into this. Also, really quick, just because this happens to be in the room right now, this is probably one of the best books that I've read in so long. It's called Circe by Madeline Miller. It's a Greek mythology retelling. You need to freaking read it. Here are the wish dresses. I waited, I want to say like a month and a half to get these in the mail, and they just came like this. At this point, I don't even know which one belongs to which. I don't know how I'm gonna tie myself in these. These feel very elaborate, but they also feel really, really thin and not well made.
I think they hot glue got into something and it just fell out.
So, I'm just saying, please don't expect the best. Okay, this part feels a little bit cultural appropriation-y, so I probably won't put this in my hair.
I think those are so cool. They're so cool.
But is it appropriate?
Have you used these growing up?
Yeah.
I used to be a fan dancer at my church.
Why are you laughing? We'd be on stage, and we go like this. Sorry, this one's from Wish. And then we'd hold our other fan here together and we'd go in a circle and we would go like this. And then we would do some of this shit.
Honey,
It broke.
You can tape it and fix it. I've never seen you look more Asian than right now.
This is the best part, okay?
You know, I love these fans growing up because in the Chinese shows I used to watch, there's always these like really cool dudes. You know, they always like fanning and they're reading poems and all the girls are just like dying over it.
I see what your childhood was like.
Yeah, they're so cool.
You thought that you would grow up and you would be at a fucking Starbucks just...
Yes. Yes.
No, you do this. All the guys fan.
Yes, that's how you fan it.
So this is gonna be, wait, let me check. Are these It's a skirt! It's a skirt!
Okay, just to clarify though.
Yes.
This is called qipao. There's still people in China making these.
Yes.
They're like generations of family that
Oh, in
still,
Korea too, yeah.
Right?
So they're really pricey.
Yeah, they are all hand stitched,
Yeah.
handmade.
Tailored to you.
Yeah, some of them cost like tens of thousands.
Yeah, in Korea too. I think the starting is like a little over 1,000, and then like the really good ones are like 10,000.
Yeah.
And usually people get it when it's like even in modern day, even if the bride is wearing Vera Wang or just like a David's bridal, you know, just like a regular wedding dress, right? The mother-in-laws will show up in hanboks. The mom and the mother-in-law. I don't know why.
So that's still Korea?
Yeah, like still modern day. I remember when I was young, I had one tailored to me and it was the most uncomfortable thing ever. And there's so many different fucking layers to it. And then there's this big ass bow that you gotta tie the front. And I never know how to tie the bow. And so it just becomes like this whole thing. And then you get really sweaty. There's one that looks like an apron dress. So the first layer is like a little slip dress. And then the next is like an apron dress, which is like suspenders. And then the skirt part. And then you got another top thing. And then you got another big top thing.
What do guys wear? Same thing?
No, it looks so comfy. It looks like PJs.
Do guys wear a hat?
Yeah. So I got this. Obviously, these are all gonna look really bad because they're from Wish. And if it was a Korean hanbok, it would look really bad because they're from Wish, okay? It's just not gonna compare to real hand-stitched traditional dresses that cost thousands of dollars. Each one was like $20. So imagine, we're comparing these to things that cost thousands of dollars. This is not gonna look good.
Making a very cheap noise.
Oh boy.
That's his favorite thing to do, is to rub my clothes and see if they make a cheap noise. And guess what? Most of them do. So I think that one goes with this one as the top.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It
That's
didn't look
weird.
anything like that in the picture, to be honest. And then this one actually feels the heaviest and feels the nicest. And this one is a skirt. Is this a skirt? Wait, so
You
do I
sure
only
you
have
ordered the right
3
thing?
dresses?
These are not qipao.
It says Chinese traditional dress.
This doesn't look like qipao either. That
Well-
looks more Japanese.
I didn't know, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is very qipao.
This is qipao.
So traditional qipao, they all have these. These knots are so important. You see these knots? It always goes up to your neck. And then the length, usually it's almost to your feet. That covers your feet. Because back in the day, showing feet is very rude.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because your feet is gross. Nobody wants to see your feet.
Bro, your feet are nastier than mine. You better get out of here. And he said back in the day, those are not his current thoughts. I am a little bit worried about this one because I saw a lot of videos on TikTok where a lot of people that were not of Chinese heritage wore like fashion brands of these where they're super short and kind of sexualized, and a lot of people were upset by it.
No, this is long.
But I just want to say this
really
one I
long.
bought it not to wear as like a fashion piece. I just wanted to see if I would look good in a qipao, and maybe I'll buy a qipao for our wedding. Am I saying it right?
Qipao.
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 Okay, let me just show you what he's like right now. Qipao. Qipao. That's what you look like, honey. You look like the scariest Mandarin teacher. I would have shit myself. Okay, I'm gonna go try these on. I'll be right back.
You shall come out now.
I feel very uncomfy. I am uncomfy.
Are you sure that's how you wear it?
Honey,
Honey, did you forget some kind of band in the middle to tie it up? Are you sure? Honey, I think this looks more Japanese than Chinese.
I think this looks more like Wish than any Asian culture, okay?
That's true, that's
This
true.
looks more like marketing. This makes me want to kimchi squat so bad.
You know, back in the days, they also do, you know, the
I know what you're talking about.
how do you know?
I know exactly.
How do you know? Yeah, they connect the sleeves. Sometimes you can do the cartwheels in there.
What? Honey, you're gonna get me canceled. This is really bad. Look at the back. Look at the way that I move. Just look at it. Look at the dress.
What are you wearing inside? That's it.
Nothing.
Don't do that.
Why?
Is that like pregnant dress?
Yeah, my sister's been wearing a lot of these.
You should send it to your sister.
And it gets kind of tight at the legs. So it's
Because back in the days, women are not supposed to walk very fast.
Why?
They're supposed to step like little
So
steps.
sorry. Let me show you the different variations. A regular woman walking fast. Teeny steps walking fast. This is much worse.
And they have tiny feet too.
Don't be calling me out like that. How would you rate this one?
This one
To
is,
show you guys the
I gotta
details.
tell you,
Yes.
on every scale is a 0 out of 10.
Every scale.
Design, material, culture appropriation, model.
Okay, let me try on the pink one. It looks really pretty. That one I don't think is Chinese in nature or in culture. I mean, none of these are, but let me try it on. Also, right now it's freaking me out because I'm looking into the viewfinder and I'm not in the mirror. Look into my armpits.
Oh my god. Are you sure that's how you wear it?
Yes,
I kinda like it.
me too.
I really like it. Like, I'm trying to see which dynasty is this one close to.
You are so cool. Sometimes I'll literally be talking some bullshit. I'll be like, guess what happened on TikTok drama? And then one day we'll be sitting down and he'll be like,
So back in the day when the Han Dynasty was ruling.
and I'm like, how do you know so much? Do you like it?
I like it. I really like this one. I
This
think-
reminds me the most of a Han book.
Yes.
The flowy bottom.
It's kind of similar to Song Dynasty's vibe, which is really pretty. Back in the days, women don't really show their teeth when they smile or laugh. So they use a fan. You want to cover your face, like when you're trying to laugh.
Sorry. I know every culture has lots of, crazy shit in the past.
No, this is so cute.
She said I can do anything and be pretty. And then he started laughing, and she said, "Why are you f***ing laughing?" She said I look more Japanese though than Chinese.
We're all confused with this cheap dress.
I know.
Can you give us a fan dance?
My mom remembers my fan dancing.
Was your-
She said when I was 4 or 5, I would never go to these like church rehearsals where they do like Christmas dances and stuff. But when I show up to actually go on stage, for some reason I end up in the middle and I just copy the fuck out of everyone and no one knows I didn't go practice.
Really?
I'm just like, just following what the kids are doing.
Okay, show us a move.
Okay, ready?
Do you need music?
No, can
What
you
kind
sing?
of? 1, 2, 3, 4.
雪花飘飘，一剪哒哒，水海。
Oh my god,
So,
Oh my god.
it's one of the most sexualized dresses I've ever seen. I'm really upset.
What's going on? Why is the split so high?
I don't know. It's my butt. That's not natural, right?
What's going on with your top?
I won't zip. This is the first time my boobs won't fit into something because they're too big. And apparently I've got a thick neck as well because the neck won't button either. Whoever manufactured this, I just want to say, I've got a thick neck and too big of titties to fit your dress.
I gotta say though, the color kind of looks nice on you. T-bar actually looks kind of nice. I like-
Really?
Yeah, it looks kind of good. First glance, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Second glance,
Yes.
2 out of 10. What are you doing? It's inappropriate. You can't do that. You get fouled. You get canceled.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna leave now.
That's it. That was it. End of it.
I
End of
can't
story.
really, like, move around in this, you know? I thought that I ordered more dresses. I don't know because each one comes differently from Wish. So I've been collecting these dresses as they've been coming for the past month and a half. And so if I end up getting more dresses, maybe I'll include them in like a regular vlog. But that's it for my cheap out try on. It was like my cultural appropriation vlog. I'm so sorry. I just really wanted to try it on for the first time and see if I looked good in them, see if anything, like see what it felt like to be in one, because I know especially with hanboks it's like a completely different vibe. It's kind of like trying on like a wedding dress. Okay, that sounds wrong. Like a wedding dress, but like more culture and heritage and history and story. But it's like the feeling like you just kind of want to try one on, and you can't compare it to anything else. You can't be like, well, I have a white sundress, so it must feel like that in a wedding dress. And so I decided to make the grave mistake of ordering them from Wish. Honestly, I would never do it again. It
The
looks
second
so
one was cute.
Yeah, the second one was cute, but I don't know if it's culturally correct. Like, is it of Chinese culture at all?
There's some spirits in there, so.
Great spirit, wrong execution. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, where I will not be culturally appropriating anybody. Bye, bitch.